Hi, good afternoon. Greetings from Rio de Janeiro. I'm Aurina Gatefola. I'm a healer, I'm a seer, I'm a multidimensional being, I'm a star seed and the admin of the touring group. So wow, after the last video yesterday, which was about channeling and guides and beings, I got a lot of feedback and we started discussing in my moderator group. Thank you to all of you guys, because without you guys I could not run this show. Not show, like this group, Starseed family. Today we are talking about portals. The next video will be about nature beings, okay? So just stay tuned. I'm just using all the words which people keep saying in YouTube channels and stuff. So today it's about portals. What is a portal? Why do they exist? Where do you find them? What's important to know? Hi Chris, hi Rowena, hi Marlene, hi Stephanie. If you have questions, always please write me and ask questions, okay? So what is a portal? Of course, when you look at Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings and you watch those movies and science fictions, there are portals which can be a huge door. And what is a door? A door is always the wall, the door to another room, right? You can go from maybe the living room to the bedroom, opening the gate, the door. But we also have gates and portals, you can also call it gate, to different dimensions, to different realities, to different planets and stars. So one for sure you know are the pyramids. A pyramid is actually a portal, is a gateway, is a door to another planets, constellations or stars. Okay? Hi Rudy, hi Chris. So a portal can be energetically, it can be physical, and it can be invisible. Now when you look at the chakras, we have 7, but of course we have more chakras. It's red, orange, yellow, green or pink, blue, purple, white or magenta here, okay? And then gold and different layers, silver, depending on what purpose. So each chakra is a portal. Also a chakra is called an energy portal, like a kind of tornado, kind of a twirl and twist, energy twist, a twister, which has the ability to suck you in or spit you out and bring you to other dimensions. Now some of you, I know you can create portals. They can be on properties, in houses, in rooms, on streets, in countries. And yes, I have worked with portals and I want to give some explanation, because some people have abilities and they're not using it the right way. When I say, yes, of course there's no right and wrong, but if you do something, opening portals, closing them as you wish, as you do, it's not okay in a way that, are you doing it for the highest good of all? Are you just doing it out of curiosity? Because there's always an action and there's a reaction. Are you aware of what's going on when you close a door and open a door? If you open the door from your living room to your bedroom, you're doing it with the intention to go to the bed. It's your privacy, right? You don't let just anyone in. You have a house door and a fence because you don't want strangers to come into your house. Is that correct? Right. So you don't just leave the door open. Yes, if you live in a village and you know it's safe and people knock at the door, they ring the bell before they come in because they're polite and respectful, you can leave the door open. But you will not if you know there are people which are disrespectful. So the same way, a door, a gate, a portal is a gateway to different dimensions. You don't know the beings, you don't know the entities which come in and out. Now there are differences between portals. There are white portals which help entities to come here to this realm, which have good intentions, who are light beings, who know what they do and they're respectful. But then we have dark portals which help demonic beings to come in and out, like in the science fiction movies and magic movies, that dark beings come in and you don't want them in your living room. If you open portals here in your living room, in your bedroom, you don't want negative beings coming in, right? Because why? They can go to the children, they can go to other beings, and they just create trouble because they're very unaware of who they are and what they do. They're not bad beings, they just do as little children. They run around, they scream, they play, right? Children are not bad. It's just that they have to learn to follow law of nature, follow law of the universe, right? So when I'm saying dark portal, you have to be careful when you open portals. I just want to give one explanation. Now, when I was in Germany, we had one corner in my home because my grandparents and my dad were building that house, which we have in Germany. We have a big, huge, beautiful garden. But every time we would cut branches and pluck trees and do some work in a special corner inside the garden, a cat died, a lot of negative stuff happened around us, my energy level went down, we had fights, and I was like, what the heck? There's something going on. And that time I called a lady in Austria and I said, you know what, every time we're working in this specific area of the garden, something really bad happens, an animal dies, something goes really bad. And she called me back a few days later and she said, okay, you know, Agatha, there's a dark portal there, which comes, now portals open up because of some war, major trauma, events which happen, which are very intense emotional reaction of humans or incidences. It's like a huge impact of energy which open up portals. It can be good, it can be negative. So that time there was a property on our house before, in the end of our property, which there was a couple and there must have been a fire and they died in the fire, which of course we didn't know, because when my dad came to this village, there were hardly any houses, so people started building, right? So that's why there was a dark portal, and it got always reactivated when we started doing some work in the garden. So what she did is she closed it, and after that everything was so much better. I also know friends which they have garden and roads when there used to be accidents. Do you know those places when there's always an accident on the same place, on the same spot? Because there are portals. Those portals even help spirits, passed away, to walk in and out. So all I'm saying is, please, if you don't know what you're doing, create a protection. Ask your guides and your angels to be with you, to protect you, if you need to learn how to use and open and close the portals. Most of the times it's just about intention. Hi Isaac, hi Thomas. If you have questions, please ask me. So those portals can create a lot of trouble for you. They can make you sick, not because they're bad, it's just a very low, different, dense frequency. And when you're high frequent, it's just not. Because those entities and spirits, if they don't know where they belong and if they're lost, they will try to find a host in a way that they need to find a home. So it's kind of parasite, but a parasite is not bad. There's always a contract. Remember, we have soul contracts. So please, if you know there are portals which are dark, just ask the light beings and angels and guides to come, and ascended masters which are pure light and pure love, for the highest good of all, to close them. It's just intention, and you can let the universe handle that. You can smudge, and you can just have the intention to close the portal, okay? If you need help with that, there are many people out there that can help you with that. I can help you with that, okay? Now, also we have, I have been in 3 car accidents. After third one, there's numerous car crashes right by my window. It's a road intersection right by my window, always a bone accident like mine. Yes, that means there's a portal guaranteed. So you can do a clearing, you can do a smudging. You can also put salt. What I started using in my home was, I was taking obsidian and tourmaline, and I would place them in the corner of my rooms, in each room in the house. And I was putting also salt in each corner. And what I also did is, I was walking along the fence around the house, and I was putting Himalayan salt around the fence. And I was also doing smudgings on a regular basis, and that really, really helped. And I was visualizing and creating pyramids, beautiful light, cubes, circles, pyramids around our property to protect it. And I would put mirror on the outside, so all the negative reflects back to the outer world. And you can always say everything negative, if you come with love, you can stay. If you come in a negative mindset, you have to go to the place where you belong. And I'm sending you back with love and light. Thank you. Hi, those energies could carry as some kind of information. Always. All energy are information. It's just, is it helping you or not? What are you supposed to learn, right? There's a learning for everything. And we are not just here for ourselves, we're also here to help humanity. We're here to help and close and open portals. Like when I travel to countries, I create light grids. I actually work a lot with portals. I'm aware of it, but many things, if it's natural to you, you don't think much about it. But I do close many dark portals, and I open up a lot of light bridges, so the light can flush in. I do that a lot. Hi Ishani, hi Phil. So, okay, any other questions? Hi Stephanie. So chakras are portals. Portals get activated also through dreams when our energy is really intense. What else is important? Please ask me questions, because sometimes things are normal to me, so then I'm fine. Sometimes I need more specific questions, you know. Solutions, Agathe. Hope you are well. Yes, I'm fine, as you can see. I just have a general question. There is a feeling of drained energy, almost like fatigue, but more than just the body, like emotional and more. Do you know if this might have to do with a spiritual bypassing? See, we are always connected to the collective. Each country, each area, each house or building has a different vibration because there's so many people. Now, sometimes it can be, if you're supposed to rest, you should just be in bed and rest and sleep and stay at home, or just go in nature and connect with nature and recover, because you're supposed to rest. And sometimes when you go to places, to big malls or something, there's different frequencies and vibration. So they can be attached to you. That's why it's good to do salt bath, to go for a swim in nature, to go in nature for walks, drink a lot of water and cleanse yourself. Like, you take a shower or bath every day, right? You don't wait 1 year because you start stinking and smelling. So that's what the same thing is with energies. So there are different ways of clearing. I will put my playlist from my YouTube channel here later in the video live stream, and just go through it. There are a lot of cleansings, a lot of grounding, how to do entities removal, and yes, I do those things. So, and also remember, when you have a dark night of the soul or whatsoever, it's just a clearing process, right? I mean, if you want to clear your home, you remove the furniture, you take the broom, you take out old stuff to it's like you make a little storm inside your house to clean everything. So that's what it is. It's not a big deal. It's very normal. People have forgotten that we are not just always happy. We are also sometimes sad and angry and all those things. Sorry, my window is open. You can hear the traffic. I'm 2 minutes away from Copacabana and 5 minutes away from Ipanema. So, you know, we don't have to be always happy, and it's important to feel all the emotions, you know, just embrace that. But make sure you keep your frequency, that you feel good, you're allowed to be happy all the time. Okay, you know your stuff. Yeah, through experience, it was not always easy. I went through a lot of shit, but I always trust and believe in my guides and myself. That's most important. Just trust in yourself and know who you are. And thank you, Shella, for your comment. Hi, Quentin. Understood and agreed. Thank you for your response and message. It resonates with you. Okay, that's great. Do you have any more questions about the portals? You have to please ask me how to open them. For me, it's about intention, but I'm really asking and requesting you not to play around with those things. You don't want to do that. It's like do you know the story of the Pandora box? There is this box, and there is, I don't know, a person or a little soul, and the person, there's a little child, and the father say, I'm just making up a story, okay, but that's what the essence is of the story. So there's this little girl, and the father says, never ever open the box of the Pandora, okay? So the little girl, of course, respects the father, wants to treasure the words what the father does, and respects his boundaries. But she keeps going to the treasure, because the treasure, the little box, keeps saying, please, please, let me out. You will see the most beautiful things in the world if you open the box and you let me out. And the girl just cannot resist and feels, oh my gosh, there's something trapped inside the box. And the girl just goes and opens the box, and out of the box comes the hate, the jealousy, the anger, the frustration, the sadness. All those emotions come out into the world, and the girl closes the box again and is devastated because she didn't listen to the universe, to the voice of the universe, because she was so curious to see what's in there, but she was not ready for that. And then there was a last little voice inside the box, please let me out. You didn't let anyone else out, and you didn't let me out, but I'm something good. And she said, no, I'm not going to open the box again. But the voice kept telling her, and again she did open the box. And out of the box came hope. And hope came into this world to balance the jealousy, the hate, the frustration, and the anger. But out of curiosity, a portal can be good or negative. It's just up to you how you use it. It's up to you in which dimension you are. Not all portals are supposed to be here on Earth. And some portals are just supposed to stay closed because we are not yet ready to handle them. Okay, remember that. Eric, hi. Do you have any more questions? The next video will be about nature beings. That is one reason why I do starseed activation, so that you remember who you are. That makes you stronger from inside. And I do starseed activation. It's a 4-week course because it helps you to remember who you are and where you're from, and to align more with your inner guides, so that you know if something is good to do or not to do. Because if it's for your highest intention, and intention for all and the good of all, right? So please, again, I'm saying not all portals are good. You can feel if a portal is good before opening them or closing them. If they're negative, please close them. It's just by intention, and ask your guides to come to you and help you. We have so many guides and protection around us. I never work on my own. I could never do what I do. I travel the world, and I go to so many spiritual places and very holy secret places, because I do work with nature. I will talk about this in my next video. And I always ask for permission. I always respect places. And I have seen that so many people don't have respect. They just do whatever they want to do, and that's not how it works. Yes, I can be rude and harsh if I want to get things done, which I know it has to be done. But at the same time, I always respect and step back and let people do what they need to do, because it's none of my business to interfere in anyone's life. We all have a different destiny, we all have different soul plans, and we all have a unique way of living, right? It's about uniqueness, and still we're one. perhaps have advice on guides. I just made a video, a live stream yesterday. Please watch that. How is a good way to reconnect with one's guide? I made a live stream yesterday with it. Hi, JC. Do you have a question about the portal, since we were talking in the moderator group about it, JC? But I think I covered it all. Yeah, please watch it, Quentin. Yesterday I made it. You can just go to my profile in the Arcturian group. It's on the live stream, and then you can just watch all the live streams I made. You can also go to my YouTube channel, Aurena International. You will find all the live streams there. And you can always ask me questions. Please, guys, ask me questions. If you have experiences, share them with me. Then we can discuss them, right? It's always good to exchange knowledge. So I think we are done for today. Please drink enough water, because whenever I do a live stream, it's a lot of energy. I do work a lot with the nerves and cell membrane and the water information, so it's very intense when I work with people. That's why I have a certain way how I work with people. I don't do it the usual way. Hi Belgium, the chocolate! I still want to go to Belgium and eat some Belgium chocolate. Okie dokie, guys, you can just watch it. Thank you. I'm gonna watch the full video. Yes, do that, JC. I love you guys a lot. Okay, and loving and caring also means you don't have to love, but you will always love. And also love means you don't have to always hang out with everyone and everything. Okay, you can love from the distance, that's also okay, but you can love the people who are good to you, and you can love the people who are bad to you, but you stay away from them. So the same way it's for portals. Don't mess around with portals, okay? Oh, Kenya, greetings. All right, guys. Bye.